Welcome to Tastecraft Cookbook. In one of the previous videos, I showed how to make a restaurant-style beef Wellington. Today, I want to share a simplified home-style version, made with more accessible ingredients. Instead of beef tenderloin, we'll use 500 grams of ground beef. We'll swap prosciutto for 200 grams of bacon, 300 grams of puff pastry. Instead of mushroom duxelles, we'll use onion marmalade. I recently shared a recipe for that as well. 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 egg yolk, and finally, salt, black pepper, and a bit of vegetable oil for frying. Start by shaping the filling. Cover your work surface with plastic wrap. I'm using burger-shaped ground beef patties here. Before forming the roll, break up the patties to help the meat bind together better. Season with salt and pepper. Mix well and shape into a firm cylinder. Wrap it tightly in plastic wrap, twisting the ends to compress the filling and remove air gaps. Chill in the fridge for 30 minutes. Heat a skillet over medium-high and add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Sear the chilled meat roll on all sides until golden brown. Remove from heat, cover with a lid, and let it rest for 15 minutes. Cover your work surface with a new sheet of plastic wrap. I'm using a cutting board here. Lay out the bacon slices slightly overlapping to form a sheet just wider than your meat roll. Spread the onion marmalade in a thin layer across the bacon. This is a great mushroom-free alternative to duxelles, perfect if you're not a mushroom fan. Brush the slightly cooled meat with Dijon mustard on all sides. Place it in the center of the bacon and marmalade layer, and using the plastic wrap, roll everything up into a log. If 1 sheet of plastic wrap isn't enough, simply add another layer. Chill the wrapped roll for 30 minutes to stabilize its shape. Now, prepare the puff pastry. Lightly dust it and your work surface with flour. Roll it out into a rectangle slightly larger than an A4 sheet. Place the chilled filling in the center. If needed, stretch or roll out the edges of the dough to fully enclose the roll. Pinch the seams together gently. Wrap the whole thing in plastic wrap again and chill for another 30 minutes. Frequent chilling is key to getting a beautiful final shape. Every stage matters. Place the chilled rolls seam side down on a parchment-lined baking tray. Decorate the top by scoring it gently with the tip of a knife. Brush the surface with egg yolk and bake in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 minutes. To check for doneness, I use a thermometer. In my case, the internal temperature reached 63 degrees Celsius, which means the beef filling is fully cooked. As you can see when slicing, some meat juices will escape. This is normal when using ground meat and doesn't affect the flavor at all. Homemade beef Wellington is a great alternative to the original, rich, elegant, and delicious.